What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today is more just going to be an update video more than anything. Since the last video, a lot of stuff's changed and a lot of stuff's happened, and basically that's just why I haven't really posted. I'll quickly show you around the unit and show you what's gone, what's here, what's moved about. So first off, you can see the Polo is now turned around facing this way. TT, which was sitting here, is now gone. Graham's Jetta is now here. A few issues with it. Going to get it hopefully sorted soon. Peter Civic still there. Have the engine more or less ready to go. Basically we've painted the bottom half of it. Replaced the turbo on it. That's the old turbo. That's the turbo off of the TT. Removed the aircon. So we need to get a shorter belt for it. Just collected yesterday the clutch. So we got the clutch relined in Kevlar, as well as got a new bearing and got the pressure plate tested as well. So the TT basically finished stripping it. It went to scrap. It's now gone. Have no real need for it. A few things left off it, like we still have the engine, have wheels from it, have seats. Took the turbo, other few wee bits and pieces, and a lot of people bought different bits. Aura's gone as well. The Bora that I was driving, it's gone. Graham that owns this Jetta, he bought it off me, which I originally actually bought it off him, but it's now back with him. My Jetta that was the same as this, it's now gone as well. I got rid of it and bought a Jag XE. I'll show you a bit of it later. I've only really had it for about a week or so. Haven't really been driving all that much, been working and stuff, but finally want to try and get the Polo back on track, because things have been moving very slow lately. Also, another thing from the last video that swapped over, it's kind of hard to see here, but these hubs are actually off of, I think it was a BRS Fabia or something like that. Swapped onto them simply because, you know, the standard 1.2 hubs, you can't change the carriers. Put the caliber on here from the 312mm brakes from the TT. Also, we finally have a gearbox, so basically everything else that's needed. More or less we have all the parts here now, bar a few small things like I need to get the smaller belt for the smaller fan belt, because I've done the SE delete. I think that's more or less it. Probably has a couple of other small things we'll come into, but for the majority of it, need new discs and pads all around. And I think that's more or less it. So in the last video that I posted, I'm pretty sure we changed over the back hubs. Now, only thing I'm missing to actually put the brakes on, same as at the front actually as well. I'm missing the two bolts to bolt the caliper actually onto the carrier, or the carrier onto the hub. Yeah, so I know that they are like a fine thread, so I do have bolts there, but I'm pretty sure they're not the exact thread of it, so I don't want to fire them on in, wreck the threads, have to helicoil it or whatever. But what I'm going to do is jack up the back of the car, get the back wheels off, get it back up on axle stands, and basically I'm going to be replacing all of the brake lines in the car. Whether I just go back to, you know, copper lines, or I was thinking of maybe running braided lines throughout the whole car. I'm not 100% sure yet what way I'm gonna run it. But in the engine bay, there's very little brake lines left. Only two that we're going to the ABS pump. Literally have these two lines here, which I'm pretty sure one. Yeah, maybe it was the two. They're the two that were running down to the back of the car. So probably going to rip them out. I'm going to run two new lines, simply because I've broke one of them at the back side here. It was a bit rusted, and whenever I was actually taking it off, the brake line actually cracked, and basically I'm just going to replace it because it ended up just snapping off. So going to get the back of the car jacked up anyway, get the wheels off, and see what we can get done today in the next hour or so. Underside, like the under panel off, so I could see up and see the brake lines and what way they were running. To be honest, they actually look okay, a bit dirty there, but it just seems to be like a grease over them or something. Underside of the car actually seems a lot cleaner than what I originally thought. And the brake in the cable, or in the brake line, was actually, if you can see there, at the top of that connection. So I should actually be able to keep the two brake lines running to the back, and not actually have to replace them, all being well. But one thing that I do need to replace, simply because if you look at the end of that there handbrake cable, compared to the end of these ones, these are the ones off the GTI. So what I'm going to do is unbolt here. Actually might be able to get it loose enough just to get them out, and pull the handbrake cables back through, and basically put these two new handbrake cables in, and that should be more or less the brakes sorted for the back. We'll have to make two new small brake lines, and maybe just be able to go braided simply from that connection there to the axle caliper. But now I'm going to pull these brake lines out, or handbrake cables out, and see how we get on. I'm not really sure how easy it'll be to pull through these metal tubes here, but I'm sure we'll see. So after basically a lot of pulling and twisting and maneuvering, got one of the cables out. So that it just goes on to that metal pipe there. The only bit that was quite tight is this wee connector that actually goes into it, and the rest of it sort of just pulls out straight away. Like, just sort of need to keep twisting it and stuff, and then it eventually comes loose. So gonna try feed in one of the new ones, and hopefully this bit just slides straight in. Actually ended up having to use a pair of pliers on the end of it to sort of push it in. It's a real way that I could basically try to get it in with. I couldn't get it in by my hand, but that's it, more or less all the way in now. So just gonna go to the other side, do the same. It's kind of hard to video underneath, like, while I'm trying to do it, because otherwise it's just gonna point straight up. But that's one handbrake cable in. Gonna go do the other one, probably not gonna video it. But I'm going to have to get a load of these new clips, because when I was taking the under tray off, all these clips all just sort of disintegrated, so going to need to get replacements for them. So that's basically both the rear handbrake cables, obviously only rear handbrake cables. But that's both the handbrake cables in, that's what I saw I'm getting done today. I have to go to work now on late shift, so not going to get anything else done. Just sort of went through what else I need. Basically to more or less finish the build or get it running, and it's all kind of small things. Like, I need a few bolts, like discs and pads, service kit, need to change the fuel pump, which I have the fuel pump there. Except for that, like, the engine's more or less ready to go in. As soon as I get the shortened fan belt for there, then I'll more or less drop the engine in. Other thing I'm missing is essentially, like, this is off of the 1.2, but I'm missing literally like this wee brace. I have the actual the mount itself, and I have the engine side part, but I'm missing the bit in between. So if anybody knows of one, like, send me a message and I'll definitely buy it off you, because I kind of need one to get the engine in. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. hopefully should be a new video like relatively soon. Gonna try and get back on track with this. But comment down below and leave a like, subscribe, all the rest. Thanks.